Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to make typical Italian sandwiches. So when you're on the fast go in Italy, you're a tourist, you're going around Rome, you're going around Florence, and you want to eat a sandwich, and you just go to your delicatessen, which in Italy is called alimentare, which they sell hams and bread and mozzarella, cheese, you know, the salamis you see them hanging from the ceilings, and the big pieces of prosciutto, the legs. You go there and you order some things. You want to make a great sandwich, an Italian sandwich, follow me.
Come with me, come with me. Ecstasy, ecstasy. Come with me, come with me. Ecstasy, ecstasy.
Hi everyone, Orlando Raw. So today we're going to be picking some figs. I want to show you something. Just look at those. Okay, let's grab them off the tree. And it's early in the morning because you don't want to pick figs while it's hot. Otherwise you're going to get stomach aches. So it's really early in the morning. Got so many figs here. Look at this tree, it's fantastic. Okay, and I just want to show you, not all over the world you have this type of figs. There's a type you can even eat the skin, so it's so tender. Look at that inside, all red, red, red. This is very sweet, so I'm going to use it in one of our sandwiches. Okay, for today's sandwiches, let's go for the hams. Okay, so we got Mortadella, look at that. I'll just pull that plastic off. That's how they serve it here. Real thin slices. That's probably 100 grams of mortadella. And then I got my prosciutto crudo, okay? And I bought those together. And I have some figs. These figs are called settembrini. This is a second round of figs from the tree. They are even sweeter than the first round. And settembrini, September, okay, hear the word settembrini, September. They come out in August, so it's nearly September, so call them settembrini. Maybe years ago they were coming in September, but now they're in August. Okay, I got a nice thick piece of white pizza with a bit of salt on it. Look at that, that is beautiful, thick. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. I got my porchetta meat, and I got 2 mozzarellas from Buffala. And these are typical from Campania, which is the region of Naples. Okay, so today I'm going to make 4 types of sandwiches. Sandwiches is a big name here. So let's grab this nice big piece of pizza, and I'm going to cut it in half because I'm going to make 2 types with this pizza. Okay, so the first type I will make, let's put that away. Look how thick that is. That's really soft pizza. This is not the pizza you buy at the pizza shops, which is thin. In Rome it's really thin, in Naples it's thicker. This is another type of pizza. You find it at your delicatessen. You can't even find that at pizza shops. It is a real soft pizza. You can use this to substitute for the bread. Okay, so grab your nice knife to cut bread and cut this in half, just down the side. Okay, just go right through. There you go. So I'm not teaching you how to make sandwiches. I'm teaching you what to put in your sandwich when you're in Italy. So if you're sightseeing, you're around Rome, you're around Florence, you're around Naples, and you go to a delicatessen, get into this, save a lot of money. Instead of going to a restaurant and spending a lot of money, it's getting expensive going to a restaurant, go to your delicatessen. Buy some figs if you can't find any, because there's a lot of fig trees everywhere. You can pick your figs. They're so beautiful. Look at this, watch. Look at that. Look how red they are. Beautiful. That is so nice. This is so sweet. So I'm going to open these up like this and put them straight in with the skin. As long as they're washed and they're very nice, you know where they come from, you put them there. Look at that. Look, beautiful. I'm going to put 3 here. That fits in nice and perfectly. We'll get those moving. Okay, so I got that like this. So this is sweet, and the salt on the pizza is the opposite, so it's going to be good taste. But what can we do to make it better? We can grab our prosciutto dolce. This is a sweet ham, and it's raw ham. It's not the cooked ham. It's not cooked. It's only seasoned. This is dolce, sweet, because there's 2 types of raw ham. You got the, okay, let's talk about ham first. You got the cooked ham, which is pink, okay, like sort of looks like this color, okay, and this is the raw ham. But there's 2 types of raw ham. There's a sweet one, and there's the montagna one. The montagna means mountain, and it's saltier. Okay, so this is dolce. Dolce means sweet. Okay, so remember prosciutto crudo, which is raw prosciutto, raw. Okay, I want it raw, my prosciutto. Okay, and dolce, sweet. This is the sweet part, and the salt of the pizza and prosciutto, even if it's sweet, it's always salty. Okay, it's prosciutto. Look at that. Look at this sandwich. Isn't that beautiful? Look. Okay, that's one sandwich. Okay, so let's make the second sandwich. You can either use bread or pizza. I'm going to use pizza for the second one. Okay, you can use your bread bun for this sandwich also. I'm going to use pizza because the pizza's softer. And now let's see what we're going to do with this one. Okay, so open that. Now I'm going to grab my Mozzarella Buffala. I can either squash it. Look, it's sort of hard, or I cut it how you want, how you prefer. You want to cut slices, do it how you want. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. You can just squash it like that, you know, like just grab it, rip it apart if you're in the street, and put it on. Look at that, beautiful, raw. That's how I love it, raw. Look at that, beautiful. You see the milk of the Mozzarella Buffala. That is so beautiful. And what I'm going to put in here, look at this. This is exactly the prosciutto dolce crudo, which is prosciutto crudo, which I said before, is raw ham, the raw prosciutto, and the dolce. Dolce is the best one. Parma or other San Daniele, you know, the real good marks, real good brands here in Italy. Look at that. I'm going to just put another slice to make it a bit more tastier. Look, a good prosciutto has that thin piece of fat there, which is going to make it tasty. Look how thin it's cut. When you ask them, the delicatessen says to you, how thick do you want it? Tell them thin, very thin. Because otherwise you're going to get thick pieces. It's going to cost a lot of money, and it's going to ruin the taste. Because the taste is just there. Thin. If you want it thicker, just put 2 slices on your bread, 3 slices. That's how you do it. But make it thin. Remember, all hams cut thin. It's a delicate, perfect taste. Look at that sandwich. That is beautiful. Look. Okay. Mozzarella Buffala and prosciutto ham. Okay, guys. So now we're going to use our bread buns. Look at this bread bun. It looks like a turtle. And it's called Tartaruga, turtle in Italian. Look at that. It's fantastic. How fantastic. There's another type called Rosetta, which has a little bump here. And it's got like 5 sections. Sort of like this. It's got 5 sections. You can break the sections, but it's called Rosetta, which looks like a rose. Okay? So a Rosetta looks like a rose, but they're the same size generally. Look at this bread. It's beautiful. Hear that? Crunch. I'll cut that in half. Not all parts of Italy have the same type of bread, but if you're in Rome, look at that. Look. You can grab your Nutella, put it here, and it's fantastic. Look. Now I'm going to teach you another thing. Okay? So this is our third sandwich. Free. Okay. This is so simple. I open the bread in half. You're going to say, oh, I could have done that myself. And grab a mortadella. Look, that is thin pork meat. Look at that. Wow. Mortadella. And there's two types of mortadella, guys. This type is the type with pistachio. Okay? It's got the pistachio. It's so thinly cut that you can't really see the pistachio on this piece. But this one's got pistachio. Let me get a piece with pistachio. And just put it in your bread thinly. Mortadella fina it is, better it is. Look at this. There's the pistachio. Okay, pistachio is those nuts, you know, the green small nuts, pistachios. Okay, however you say it in English, I'm starting to forget my English. Anyway, you got that there. Look at this bread. Look at those thin slices. Just put them in. This is one of the best sandwiches you can have in the morning. I'm putting a bit extra slices, but you could have put 3 slices. I got 5 in here. It is so thin, so beautiful. Look at that. So look at this sandwich. Mortadella and my bread. If you come to Italy and you're a tourist and you want to have a nice breakfast and you're on the run, you're walking around, go in a delicatessen. Pane, Rosetta or Tartaruga. Okay? Tartaruga is the turtle. Rosetta is like the rose. Rosetta is typical Roman. Okay, and your mortadella. Cut thin, fino, tagliato fino. Okay, cut thin. There's 2 types of mortadella. There's one with pepper, which has every now and then you can see the pepper. I love the pistachio one. It is a real good taste. So this is a sandwich you can eat in the morning. You wake up, go to the delicatessen and have one of these. Or lunch, you want to go see the Colosseum, you want to walk around, you don't want to stop at a restaurant. You don't want to waste time sitting at a restaurant in the day because you want to see Rome, you want to go around. Grab one of these sandwiches. You'll thank me after. Write comments underneath. Okay, let's go for the 4th sandwich. Now you can use different breads for what I'm going to say now, which is, I'm going to make it with pork meat, porchetta, which is this. This is porchetta. This is a thick slice. I like it thick. You don't really cut this thin. This is cooked pork. Okay, look at that. The skin of the pork there, which is crusty. Let's hear this. That is beautiful. Okay. So place near Rome. I will promise you, my friends, I will go there. And they make the best porchetta of the whole of Italy, and you could say the whole of the world. The best porchetta, because it comes from Ariccia. Ariccia. That is a place where the best porchetta in the world is made. Okay, so let's have a look. How do you make a porchetta sandwich? It's not how you make it, it's what you put inside, guys. I'm showing you 4 simple ideas, and all 4 of them you have to try when you come to Italy. So I'm going to grab some of that porchetta, not too much. Look at that. Okay, that is the fatty part, because it's a big slice, and there's even the lean part. If you like it lean, get it lean, and put it in your bread. You can mix it, a bit of fatty, bit of lean. The fatty is more tasty in the skin. This is, look at that skin. It's hard as hell, but it is the best part. That crunch, wow. You can put that skin in your sandwich. That is, wow, one hell of a sandwich. Porchetta of Ariccia and bread. The porchetta of Ariccia is so famous. You can go all over Italy and they sell porchetta of Ariccia, which is a small Small town out of the outskirts of Rome. It's so small. You could walk around that in like 15 minutes, the whole town. It's small. And it's so famous for the pork meat. Anywhere in Italy you talk about pork meat, porchetta, they'll say porchetta varicia, because that's the original one. That's the best one. Don't miss out. You come to Rome and you don't eat porchetta varicia, you haven't came to Rome. You have to be ashamed of yourself. You have to taste this. If you're a vegetarian, then that's another story. But if you're not, this is the go. Look at these sandwiches. Look. Figs, prosciutto, crudo. Okay, 1. Mozzarella Buffala and prosciutto crudo. 2. Porchetta with your bread bun and Mortadella with your bread bun. These are really simple, really delicious and genuine products. You must try them. Okay guys, so now's the best part, the taste testing. Okay, I don't know which one to start with. They're all beautiful. These are all distinct tasting. I don't know. I would like to transmit to you the taste, but you have to try it. You come to Italy, you have to try it. If you find these products overseas, go for it, try it. But let's try and do our best to describe them. So, figs and prosciutto crudo. It just looks so beautiful with your pizza. Let me taste this. A fig has that crunch, you know, because you bite in the seeds of the fig and that has a bit of, it's not really sweet, it's perfect. Because straight away, the sweetness, you have the prosciutto that's salty and it quickly balances the flavors. But it's an explosion. Look, I don't know how to describe it. Let me have another go at it. There's 4 sandwiches here, so a lot of stuff. I can't get off this. It's so good. Wow. Figs and prosciutto. High, soft pizza. It doesn't taste sweet. It doesn't taste salty. It balances out, but it's perfect. It's an explosion of taste. You have to try it. You have to try it. I have to do other 3 sandwiches. I can't get off this. It's so good. But I'll get off it now for you guys and I'll explain the others. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Always pizza, and you can also do bread with this. For the figs and the prosciutto, do pizza only. This Mozzarella Buffala. Let me just taste that mozzarella. I'll tell you. This one is perfect. Wow. It's not very easy to find the best ones because they have to come from Campania, Caserta, those areas of Italy, down south of Rome, down the bottom. Look at that. Look, this is, let me taste this. This is great. Now, this is the same prosciutto that was in the fig and prosciutto. But with the mozzarella bufala, I taste the prosciutto more saltier because it hasn't got the sweetness of the fig. So this is going to be a little bit saltier. But it's not salt that you taste salt. It's good. Okay, guys? I'm just trying to describe the 2 sandwiches. But look at that mozzarella. What happens here? What happens here? It's pure love. You're going to fall in love with it. You're going to live here if you eat this stuff. So, the mozzarella, when you bite it, it's sort of gummy, this type of mozzarella, and you feel the milk starting to come out of that milk juice out of the bite of the cheese. If I grab one of these pieces of cheese, okay, now the bread sort of absorbed it, and if I squeeze it, okay, you see that milk coming out? Look, look, drops. There's milk in there. Yeah, there's milk in there, but this is beautiful. And with that prosciutto, the salty prosciutto, mate, I have to go away from this country because I'm going to get obese because I eat too much. It's all good. Beautiful. Let's go ahead. So, we went through those two pizzas. I ate a lot of those. It's so good. It's so fantastic. Like even after a few minutes pass, I still taste those tastes. Wow. It's something you must try. You have to try it, guys. I'm going to go for the mortadella. Okay, so mortadella with pistachio. Really thin. Mortadella is one of the... You can even cut prosciutto a bit thicker. Mortadella has to be as thin as possible. I could put this on my tongue, and while I close my mouth, it feels like it disappears, like it dissolves. That's why it has to be thin. You feel that taste, it's dissolving in your mouth. That is, wow, that's something I can't explain. You have to do it. So, breakfast with one of these, you're gonna love Italy. You're gonna live here just for this. Just for this piece of bread with mortadella, you're gonna live here. So let me taste this. Nice. This is an excellent sandwich. So simple, so easy to make. Just grab 100 grams of mortadella and you grab 2 pieces of bread or 3 pieces, divide it. And 3 people are going to be happy if you got 3 pieces of bread. All 3 of them are going to be happy, okay? I can imagine looking at the Roman Forum, or the Colosseum, or the fountains with the water flying in the air, and I'm watching it, and with my eyes seeing this beautiful Rome, saying what marvelous masterpieces of art, architecture, and when I take a bite, my brain just goes, wow. You ain't gonna come to Italy and eat fast food or some garbage or stuff you eat in your own country. Why? Why do that? Just buy a sandwich, make a sandwich, it's not gonna cost you much. Walk around sightseeing, eat the sandwich, watch. Feel the fresh breeze, the air, the monuments, the Romans going around, the sound, and the taste. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Voila. Our last sandwich. This is heaven on earth. If you like pork, if you like bacon, you like prosciutto, anything with pork meat, this is the number one. It's like the Ferrari of food, of pork meat. Porchetta avariccia. Okay, so I showed you the crunchy parts before, the fatty parts. This melts in your mouth. It is seasoned with rosemary, pepper, and cooked for a lot of hours on a rotating on top of the fire. Very slowly cooked for hours and hours. And the end result is award-winning. This is a sandwich that will knock out any plate of any chef. Any famous chef can make whatever he wants. I'll give him this sandwich and he's KO, knocked out. Okay? This is the sandwich of sandwiches. This is Italy. This is the best. If you eat vegetables, you will never know what you're missing out on. So let me taste this. This is pure love. I love this. This is probably why I stayed in Italy. Wow. Porchetta. The crunch of the skin. Wow. The central part of the pork, while you're cutting the pork, you got the skin on the outside, okay? You got the skin, you got the fatty part, and then you got the lean part. The lean part is very, very nice. It is very lean meat, pork meat, and it's so fantastic. I can taste the rosemary, the herbs, the pepper, and that excellent pork. It's not dry. It is perfect. But me, Orlando Raw, we like to go a bit overboard, and I love the part, which is the real fatty part. The part near the skin. Look at that. That is fat. That is so good with the bread. So I'm going to just rip a piece of bread off, okay? Because when you got Rosetta, you can rip sections. And with that fatty part, with the bread, it makes it top. If you can eat it by itself, it's top, but it's top like this. So let me taste that. The fat. In fact, as soon as it touches your palate, your taste buds, it melts. It's not a strong fat taste, which you think is weird. It's not like that. It's excellent. This is a fat that you take really tasty. It melts in your mouth. It is excellent. That is, I can't explain it. There's no words for it. It's top. This is the sandwich, guys, look. I know you Italians that are living overseas that know what I'm eating, and they say, this guy, lucky him for eating it at this moment. Who's watching me eating porchetta and the sandwich? They're saying, oh mate, this guy is lucky, because it's too good. I would say the Mortadella one, I will give that 10 out of 10 straight away. Okay, I'll give it 10 out of 10, but let's do it compared to the other ones. I would give this a good 8.5 compared to the other ones. The pork meat one is excellent. That's a 12 out of 10. The Mozzarella Buffala and the Prosciutto crudo. It's good. Like compared to others, I don't know, feeling it tastes backwards. It tastes after you swallowed it. Wow. I was going to give a vote and it just went up a bit. I would give this 9.5 compared to the others because I'll give it even a 9 compared to the others because it's good, it is excellent. If I was eating only this and just other things, I'll give it 10, but compared to the other ones I got on the plate, let's give it a 9. And this is the super one, the figs and the prosciutto. I would say this would also beat the porchetta one because this is rare. This you eat only once a year in that season when the figs are fresh. So figs come out in June. Then for around 2 months you don't have figs, and in August we have figs again. And these figs are called settembrini, which means September. Settembrini, it's not exactly September, but the settembrini, small Septembers, okay, something like that means settembrini is the sweeter fig. It's a second generation fig from the tree, the second round. And they're sweeter. And with the prosciutto, 20 out of 10. That's it, guys. This is even better than a porchetta. This is the best. Okay, so hit the notification button. Big thumbs up. Subscribe. Orlando Raw.